away. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything much smoother again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. The connections might be tangled, the power source has lost its spark, but every wire tells a story, and I can mend what's torn apart. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything look smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and hearts so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. When the current isn't flowing, when the signals disappear, I'll be here with tools and patience, make the static crystal clear. Every cable, every circuit, every problem that you bring, I'll restore what time has broken, make the whole world sing. So don't you worry about tomorrow, don't you stress about today. I've got maintenance for your troubles, and I'll chase them all away. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and hearts so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. Hey, Daniel, everything's good as new. Hey, Daniel, I'll fix you up for you.
Welcome to the show. I am your grateful host, Daniel. And today is Judge Anna Marie Anzalone. I've noticed in the last few days that some stuff is some videos that I have so I can present it to you are becoming unavailable. There may be a time in the future that the court stuff will probably come to an end on this channel. Probably just do body cam. I apologize. I thought the body cam stuff would be copyrighted because people are assholes. Now look at what Mismatch Menace. He does his thing. He does a live stream where he plays other artists' music, and the artists give him permission. So now what they're doing is he'll play their music and then they'll copyright strike them. That's wrong. You gave him permission. I was always worried about people copyright striking the body cam footage, and but obviously I did the body cam video live stream yesterday and everything worked out. So Scanner feeds is there to bring some extra views to the channel. Believe me, if you type a message in the chat at 4 o'clock in the morning, $5 says I'm still in my bed sleeping. I appreciate everybody watching, and as always, if you like this kind of content, any of the content that's on this channel, and you're not a subscriber to the channel, please do me a big favor and subscribe to the channel and help this channel grow. I'm doing the best I can to provide something for you. And by all means, please feel free to share any of these live streams out on the internet. Let people know that this channel is here and what we're doing on this channel. So let's get started with Judge Anna Marie Anzalone. I am here. I am watching. I'm just going to mute my mic. So let's get started.
All right, so Mr. Wainscott, hold on, Mr. Glazier. Mr. Wainscott, Mr. Glazier's back, so just have a seat and I'll be right with you. All right, right here is fine. Okay, so Mr. Glazier, your client is back. So how would you like to proceed today, Mr. Glazier?
My client's going to plead to reckless use of a firearm and a simple assault with a killabrew to no upfront jail.
Okay, I do not have a plea agreement form, so let me get a Post-it so I can write that down. All right, so, and Mr. Bayonetto, all right, so count 4 will be reckless use of a firearm.
That's
I
correct.
believe it's counts 5 and 6, Your Honor, is what Ms. McClure has in her plea offer.
Well, my felony information only has 3 counts.
Yes, I have a I have
Oh,
an
I have a
amended.
plea agreement form. Okay, I have a plea agreement form. It was back in the file. All right, so the plea offer is I have it as count 4 domestic violence and count 5 reckless use of a firearm.
No, that's not true, Your Honor. There's going to be 2 added counts. Reckless use of a firearm is count 5, and count 6 is going to be assault, not assault and battery or domestic violence.
Oh, so there's an updated then plea agreement, Mr. Bayonetto?
There is, Your Honor. Additionally, oh, go ahead.
So let me ask this. My question is, the original plea offer added a count 4 domestic violence as part of a plea, correct?
Correct.
No, it's not. It's going to be assault.
Mr. Glazier, listen to me. The original plea agreement states they added a count 4 domestic violence for purpose of a plea. If that's no longer the plea, then the information should be amended because count 4 would be counted in the guidelines. So we need to make note of that. We don't want it scored in the guidelines. So the plea agreement form is going to be reckless use of a firearm with a count 5, and then count 6 would be a simple assault. Is that correct, Mr. Bayonetto?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Right, and like I said, my only concern, Mr. Glazier, is if they don't remove that count 4, the probation department will automatically score it in the guidelines. And originally domestic was only counted as a plea offer. So, and then there's a killabrew to no upfront jail. What about the firearm?
Your Honor, the plea agreement that was sent by Ms. McClure does add additional terms and conditions that the defendant is not to own or possess firearms while on probation, and he is to forfeit the pistol that was used in this case.
That's correct.
Glazier?
That's included on the plea agreement.
Okay, so reckless use of a firearm is a, let me see, is a 90-day misdemeanor. And then simple assault is a 93-day misdemeanor. Okay. All right. I just, Mr. Bayonetto, you need to look into, because if they don't remove that count 4 domestic violence, it can be scored in future. Like if he ever gets in trouble again, it would be a count against him. So I think they have to amend it to count 4 and 5 again. But anyway, we'll deal with that. So Mr. Taylor, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Taylor, you have heard the statement of your attorney, the prosecuting attorney, and myself. So is it your intention to plead guilty potentially right now to what is considered count 5, reckless use of a firearm which carries a maximum, oh, you can put your hand down, sorry. Reckless use of a firearm which carries a maximum penalty of up to 90 days in jail, and count 6, simple assault, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail. Is it your intention to plead guilty to those 2 counts?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand there's a sentencing agreement that the prosecutor and your attorney have entered into, that there would be no upfront jail at the time of sentencing. Do you understand this?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is misdemeanor probation. So, but you will have to not possess any weapons during your probation and forfeit the weapon that was involved in this matter. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, or anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Glazier?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Mr. Bayonetto?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Right, and Mr. Taylor, is that correct as far as you're aware?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Taylor, if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Mr. Taylor, do you understand if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that if your plea is accepted and you engage in any misconduct as defined in MCR 6.310 between now and sentencing, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation, and you will not have a right to withdraw your plea. Misconduct is defined to include, but is not limited to, absconding or failing to appear for sentencing, violating terms of conditions on bond or the terms of any sentencing or plea agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with an order of the court pending sentence. If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Glazier, do you have an advice or right signed by him yet or no?
I have one. I don't know if he has one. He's at his, I don't have one signed to know.
Right, so Mr. Taylor, is your house number still 75?
Yes, it is.
All right, so you're gonna get in the mail from my office an advice of rights form, okay? And in that envelope will be a self-addressed stamped envelope for me. So I just need to read it, sign it, put the date on it, fold it up, put it back in the self-addressed stamped envelope I've already provided. Do you have a mailbox outside your house?
I do.
Yep, just pop it in there, put the flag up, and return that advice of rights to me, okay?
All right.
All right, so Mr. Taylor, how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about June 3rd of 2025 in Rome Township in the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense of reckless use of a firearm, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right, and how do you plead to the charge of domestic or simple assault, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Has anyone made any threats or promises to you that weren't placed on the record to induce you to plead guilty to these charges? I'm sorry, I didn't get a response. Has anybody made any other promises or threats to make you plead to this?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, do you understand if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Glazier,
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Bayanetto?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, has your attorney promised you anything regarding your sentence, like fines and costs, how long you'll be on probation or anything of that nature?
No.
Okay, is it your own choice to plead guilty?
One more time?
Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yep.
Okay, so, sir, on June 3rd of 2025, were you in Rome Township in the county of Lenawee?
Yes.
Okay, and did you have in your possession, let's see, what did you have? It looks like a pistol.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and did you discharge that weapon from a vehicle recklessly?
No, it wasn't recklessly. It was somebody threatened me and said I couldn't see my kid, and I was just pissed off. So I was more out towards just the house, like a warning shot. Wasn't shooting towards them.
Okay, would you say it's reckless to fire a weapon? I mean, there could have been somebody in the house or behind the window, or you never know, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so you would agree that it was reckless to discharge that weapon the way you did?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and, okay, so at some point, an individual that you lived with or used to live with was assaulted by you in some way. So did you threaten them with the gun, push them, trip them?
Your Honor, it was
Mr.
the shot-
Glazier?
It was the shot in the air that scared her.
Okay,
I
so
still
Mr.
believe it.
Bayanetto, hold on, Mr. Taylor, just hold up. So Mr. Bayanetto, would you agree that the reckless discharge of the weapon was the assault on the individual?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so that'll satisfy both counts. Very good. All right, has court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Glazier,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bayanetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them. I'm going to refer this matter to the district court probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Sir, I'm going to set this for sentencing on January 23rd at 8:15 in the morning. Mr. Glazier, are you available that day?
If I'm not, someone from our office will be, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Taylor, I'm gonna set this for sentencing on January 23rd at 8:15 in the morning. And Ms. Adams, when we mail the advice of rights to him, can we mail the notice of sentencing to him as well? So, Mr. Taylor, next Thursday morning, I need you to report to the district court probation department between 8 and 10 in the morning, okay?
Okay.
And then when you go there, just check in. They'll do a pre-sentence report. They'll talk to you about what happened. Be truthful with them about your background, the events that occurred. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report. We will provide a copy of that to Mr. Glazier. And if you could reach out to him about a week or two before sentencing to review that. And then we will see you back via Zoom for sentencing on January 23rd at 8:15 in the morning. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Glazier. Do you have,
That's all I have with you.
okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Wayne Scott, we're back to you. So step back up there. All right. All right, I don't even think I got started on yours. So raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Mr. Wayne Scott, we are here on a violation of probation that was filed by Miss Holly on each of these files. On file number 24-21932 FH, the allegation is that You have violated the terms of your probation in that you used the illegal controlled substance methamphetamine and tested positive on September 2nd of 25 and on November 18 of 25 and have failed to attend treatment as required. And that you have also failed to make regular payments towards your costs. And your balance today is $948. This is a technical violation. If you were to plead guilty to this offense, you could be facing up to 4 years in prison if you plead guilty or found guilty. Your guidelines were 7 to 23. Thank you, Ms. Holly, for always putting that on there for me. And then on file number 24-22089FH, you're on probation for breaking and entering. So if you plead guilty or found guilty of these violations of probation, you could be facing up to 10 years in prison. And your guidelines were 29 to 57 on that charge. Do you understand that, Mr. Wainscott?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Mr. Wainscott, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you on these violations of probations for today's hearing or any subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, we can appoint one to represent you. I do see Mr. Mawad represented you previously. So were you going to retain counsel or do you want a court-appointed attorney?
I tried getting a hold of Ela, or I don't know his last name.
Mawad.
I tried getting a hold of him and I didn't get any return call. I tried calling twice, so I don't know if he just.
No, he's probably in trial or busy. So I can adjourn this 1 week for you to continue to try to reach him if you want.
I would like to if I.
Okay. So Ms. Adams, I'm going to set this over to next Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. And then, let's see, today's the 10th, that'll be December 17. And Ms. Adams, could I get a notice of hearing from Mr. Wainscott? So I'll set it at 8:30. You reach out to Mr. Mawad and, talk to somebody at his office. And then if you haven't retained counsel by then, again, I'll ask you to, if you want another court-appointed attorney. So Mr. Wainscott, you are to comply with drug testing. If she ordered you into treatment, you better comply with it. And you better start making payments. Got it?
Made payments and I got.
Okay, show it to Miss Holly and she'll give us an update, all right?
Do I go see her? What do I do?
Do you want to see him today or just his report day, Miss Holly?
He's reporting in Hillsdale right now, so show that to them.
Okay, show it to them, all right? All right, have a seat right behind you and my assistant will get you a notice of hearing, all right? Okay, Brian Fry, do you find your client?
No, Your Honor, I did call. There was no answer. I left a voicemail.
At least you got voicemail. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher James Wade. File number 25-22446 FH. This is the date and time set for a pretrial. It looks like it is the first pretrial in this matter. I do show that we mailed a notice of hearing to him back on November 12 for today's date. To the address that we were given for him. So Mr. Fry would ask two things. One, does he live in Onstead or does he live in Milan? Do you know?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I'd have to confirm with him where he's currently living.
So the address he gave, so we have a Milan address on the felony information. Let me see if he signed a waiver or anything that he put his address on for bond. Hold on. We have. So for some reason, hold on. Court documents have Milan. Let's see. So it goes back and forth between Milan and Onstead. So what I can do is adjourn this and we'll mail a notice to that Mylan address, just in case, but
I'll keep trying to reach him, Your Honor. I know he showed up for multiple hearings in district court. This is the first one that I think this is the first one he hasn't shown up for, so I'm not quite sure.
I think
Okay,
there was
so-
one failure to appear in district court, but with Isaac's notes, it looks like the defendant may not have known about that court date.
Yep, I'm gonna set this out to January 7. And we'll mail out a notice to the Onstead and the Mylan address. So January 7 at 8:30. And I'll put a note on it to mail to both addresses. And we will, hang on. So there's a Mylan address on some of this paperwork? Who's the guy? Okay, all right. I think that's all I have with you, Mr. Fry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Brenner, I am waiting on Rhonda Underwood.
Yes, Judge, she's over with the old saver stuff.
Yep. Okay, so it looks like I don't have anything until I get Rhonda. So I'm gonna step off the bench.
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Yes. You can wine beer tasting while you shop.
Well. Becky, did I give you Mr. Dillard's file?
I have Rodriguez too, Judge, with you. I have
Yeah,
3.
I just don't have the Dillard file in my hand. Becky,
Yes,
did I
you
give you back? I'm sorry. Okay, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Zachary Ryan Dillard. File number 25-22291FH. Sorry about that. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Dillard, and I have Sarah Brenner appearing on behalf of the Attorney General. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference. Ms. Underwood, could I have an update, please?
Yes, I've spoken with Ms. Brenner. Mr. Dillard is making very good payment. Your Honor, we would just like probably a 90-day adjournment.
That's
All right,
fine,
is
Judge.
that all
He's
right?
Skip
paying,
an order.
yeah, he's paying as ordered plus some, so he's making slow, steady progress.
All right. Miss Adams, could I get a March date, please?
All right.
It's hard to believe 90 days is already March of next year, like.
March 11th at 8:15 or 8:30.
March 11 at 8:30 in the morning. Mr. Dillard, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so our next court date will be March 11 at 8:30. Keep up the good work and write that down, March 11 at 8:30. Ms.
All right.
Underwood, you're gonna do the stip in order to adjourn, and Ms. Brenner, she can sign your name with permission.
Yes.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Mr. Dillard.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so then. Mr. Hernandez Ramirez, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, this is in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Oscar Hernandez Ramirez. File number 24-21965FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Hernandez Ramirez. And I have Sarah Brenner appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference in this matter. Miss Underwood, how would you like to proceed?
I believe we are in the same position, Your Honor. Mr. Hernandez Ramirez is making good payments, and that March date looks good for him as well, and I will do the stip in order.
That's correct, Your Honor. He's making slow progress, but his order did get adjusted, so that should help him going forward. So hopefully he will be in a good position come March as well.
All right, so Mr. Hernandez Ramirez, we will set this out to March 11 at 8:30 in the morning. Just write that date down. So Miss Underwood,
What time?
March 11 at 8:30 in the morning.
Okay.
All right, and just keep up making your payments. Good job. So we'll see you back on that day. Thank you all. Miss
thank you.
Underwood, you'll do the stip in order to adjourn, and Miss Brenner, can she sign your name with permission?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Thank you. All right, you can disconnect Mr. Hernandez Ramirez.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. All right, so,
Mr. Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus James Brian Rodriguez, file number 25-22382FH. This is a date and time scheduled for a first pretrial in this matter. I do not have him. I do show we gave him personal service. Has he been making payments?
Yeah, doing really well. Is even better than the other paid some front month, so doing really well. Have you heard from him, Rhonda?
I have not.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we set it out to March 11 at 8:30, because he's doing really well. And Miss Underwood, when you do the stip in order, make sure you get a copy out to him of the next court date, all right?
I will.
All right,
Okay,
thank
sounds
you.
good. Thanks.
All right,
Have a great
I
holiday
will-
if I don't see you guys.
Yep, happy Hanukkah. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Ms. Rodriguez, you want to come up to the podium? Yeah. How are you today? Good. Ms. Rodriguez, Rhonda, you represent Ms. Rodriguez now?
Yes, please.
Okay, I had John Glazier, but I will put your name in now. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Maria Rebecca Rodriguez. This is a date and time set for a pretrial conference, on a probation violation. So, Ms. Underwood, how do you want to proceed today?
Your Honor, can we set this out? I have a hearing with Ms. Rodriguez tomorrow that, depending on how it goes, she may be in your court soon. So can we set this out till the beginning of January, Your Honor?
My next available date is January 21. Ms. Adams, can I get a notice of hearing for January 21 at 8:30 in the morning? So we'll set it out to January 21 at 8:30 in the morning. We'll give her a notice of hearing, obviously, and then Ms. Underwood, if you do a waiver of the new felony, if it does come up, then just put a note on it for Miss Adams to set it for the 21st for a pretrial. All right.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Rodriguez, have a seat right behind you and we'll get you a notice of hearing, all right? All right, Ms. Underwood. That one. All right, Ms. Spade.
What about Mr. Peggy's, Your Honor?
Hold on. How do I spell it?
How do you
Say it.
The gaze.
Peggy's.
Piggies, yeah.
Peggy's.
Yeah.
All right, this is in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Eugene Leonard Peggy's, file number 25-22399FH. I do not have him from MDOC, so Ms. Underwood.
Your Honor, I can actually speak to that. Ms. McClure popped her head into my office and indicated the facility that Mr. McGee is currently housed at is under lockdown. So they're not going to be able to get him on today. But I don't think we have the criminal responsibility yet. Ms. McClure did speak to the forensic center. They indicated that that would be forthcoming shortly. Ms. McClure asked for at least 2 weeks for that. I know that takes us to the Christmas holiday, so if the court wanted to go out past the new year, I think.
My next available date is January 21.
Okay.
At 8:30 in the morning. So Ms. Underwood, you want to do the step in order to adjourn to January 21 at 8:30 in the
I
morning?
will do that if the prosecutor's office does the writ.
Yes, I will put a note in and make sure a writ is done for that date.
Okay, so let's go through our docket. Wainscot's done, that. Brenda, I have Filiberto Trejo for a violation of a PPO. Oh, I forgot I had coffee.
Okay, I haven't been appointed yet on it, I don't think.
Oh, I thought you were. Never mind. Let me arraign them. Okay, Mr. Trejo, go ahead and start your video and your audio, please. All right, this is in the matter of, let me get down here. This is in the matter of April Alexandria Trejo versus Filiberto Trejo, file number 25-53002 PP. So Mr. Trejo, this is a complaint for violation of a PPO. I do show that personal protection order was signed by this court back on September 22nd of 2025. So hold on a second. I do show that I have a proof of service. Let me get back there. We have a proof of service showing you were served on September 22nd of 2025. And this is an allegation of a violation of the PPO. So it states that it is alleged that on November 12th of 25 at 21:30 hours that you're on the property of 623 Oak Street, and April advised Filiberto was inside and that he let himself in with a key. So Mr. Trejo, that is the allegation against you of a violation of the PPO. So a violation of a PPO, if you were found guilty or pled guilty, could carry a 93-day jail term as a contempt of court. Do you understand that, Mr. Trejo?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so Mr. Trejo, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you at this hearing in any
She was appointed.
Yeah, Ms. Underwood, you were already appointed on this.
I am, Your Honor. I apologize, I was just looking.
It's okay. I know. All right. So, Mr. Trejo, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Underwood. Do you need a breakout room, Miss Underwood?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Okay, go ahead and join that breakout room to speak with Miss Underwood. You need a window. Is it snowing out? Well, that was like
36.
much to do about nothing if we don't have all the snow. My dog's a tripod and he's 12. And it's his back leg and his other back leg is weak. So the ice is all, snow is melting and it's pouring under my side porch. And then it created ice. So I had to go out this morning and use like a hoe to chop up the ice and then put down salt because he can't slip and fall. If he falls and breaks his, or hurts his back leg, we have to put him down. I didn't want to do that. They canceled all the schools. Is Mr. Monk president of the bar?
I thought Carly was this year, but it was Katie. She's still, yeah, I'm not sure. I think Katie or Carly was the vice.
Carly,
Is it okay?
yeah, okay. Alright. All right, let me close that breakout room, Miss Underwood, and bring the client back. All right, Miss Underwood, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Trejo?
I guess we are going to set this for a evidentiary hearing, Your Honor.
Okay, are there any charges arising from this, trespassing or stalking or domestic or anything?
I don't believe so.
All right, Miss Adams, I'm looking for about an hour in January.
Okay. We have 2:30 p.m. January 8th.
2:30 p.m. on January 8th, Miss Underwood.
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Bandetto, the people will have to get the witness and the police officer subpoenaed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so we'll set this for January 8th at 2:30 and we will mail a notice of hearing out. So Mr. Trejo, in the interim, remember the PPO remains in effect and make sure you're careful not to violate it, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
All right, so Miss Underwood, the only thing I have is Mr. Murphy's and this individual has not appeared. So, do you want me just? I'm sure he's, I think we're done. I don't have anything else with you, Miss Underwood.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Bandetto, the last thing I have is Mr. Jonathan Paulding.
Yes, Your Honor.
But he was supposed to be driving from Richmond, Michigan, because he didn't have a telephone, so he couldn't Zoom. And I don't know, that way is, or Richmond, I don't know. Richmond could be in Virginia for all I know. So I misspoke. But, the roads aren't bad here, but I heard it's a nightmare up and west. So who knows? But I don't have Mr. Murphy, so we'll wait for Mr. Murphy, okay?
Understood, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, so Alex, what I was trying to explain is, so like when we score guidelines, right? You
Yeah.
look back at prior charges they had for contemporaneous or whatever. So when you amend an information to add a count for a plea, and then you amend it again to add a count, if that extra count remains up there, it could be scored for purposes of that sentencing, or like if he gets in trouble again, that sentencing. So I feel like those, like if she added a count and that's not part of the plea anymore, should it be struck so that it doesn't get counted, right?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know the answer off the top of my head. Would it matter because it's a misdemeanor plea that there won't be guidelines
It's
or?
just for misdemeanors in the guidelines.
Okay. Yeah, I put a note in for Phoebe because I honestly I don't know offhand.
An
My
interesting
only
question anyway.
it is my only concern would be if we amend it again and get rid of the count 4 as the domestic violence, would the counts he pled to still be counts 5 and 6 or?
I didn't say numbers.
Okay. All right.
No, they wouldn't be. They'd be 4 and 5.
Okay. All right.
Which could be amended on the record. Like that's
Right.
something we can amend on the record.
Okay. I put a note in for Phoebe and I'll talk to her about it and see what she wants, see how she wants to do it. If she,
All right, I'm gonna step off the bench, and if we get Mr. Murphy, I will come back.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, so in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Dwayne Collins Jr., file number 24-21767FH, 24-21798FH, and 24-22082FH. Says the date and time set for show cause. Mr. Collins was ordered to appear. He's failed to do so. I would show a bench warrant on each file and set bond in the amount of 25,000 cash on each file. Is David Sines in the courtroom?
David Sines?
Yes, sir.
No, he's not.
Judge, he also is not reporting.
Okay, well, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus David Royal Sines, file number 24-22047FH. This is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Sines has failed to appear. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest and set bond in the amount of 25,000 cash.
Thank
In the
you.
matter, what?
Thank you.
You're welcome. In the matter of Alyssa Marie Smith, file number 20-20105FH, that matter was handled yesterday, so we will not need to, oh no, we will not need to, sorry, that was my cat, because I'm home sick. I All right, so Mr. Goldstein, you are here on behalf of Mr. Rosenberg, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is Mr. Rosenberg in the courtroom?
Rosenberg?
Zachary Rosenberg?
Check the hallway.
He's probably not there, Your Honor. He's got a warrant for his arrest.
Mr. Goldstein, you just popped up in my memories from your quote unquote retirement. Let me see how many years ago that was. You didn't do well on that.
I know, Your Honor. I'm trying.
Yeah. No, Mr. Rosenberg, do you have any
No, ma'am.
information on that?
No, Your Honor. I've got a couple of matters in front of Judge Olsaver. I'll try to get a hold of Mr. Rosenberg and report back later this morning.
Okay, I'll put it to the end of my docket. Thank you. All right.
Your Honor, did you issue a warrant on Collins?
Yes, $25,000 cash on each file. Ms. Teskey, you saw we have Ms. Spiegel today too.
I did. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Sala, you are on behalf of Mr. Eanes, and he is in my waiting room, I think. So I'm going to bring him in.
And Judge, I'm here today as your prosecutor filling in for Isaac.
Great, thank you. All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Matthew Robert Eanes, file number 25-22407FH. I have Stanley Sala appearing on behalf of Mr. Eanes. Mr. Eanes, do you want to go ahead and unmute your device and start your video, please? All right, Mr. Eanes, can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Mr. Sala represents Mr. Eanes, and I have Phoebe McClure appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Sala, how would you like to proceed today?
I've had conversation with Mr. Sneed, and he's indicated, and I agree, we need one more adjournment. We'd like to set over, we're close to a resolution.
All right, how far out? I have January 28th or February 11, Mr. Sala.
January 28th would be good.
All right, so Mr. Eames, I'm going to set this over for another pretrial on January 28th at 8:30 in the morning. I am giving you notice on the record, but Mr. Sala, can you prepare the step in order to adjourn? And Ms. McClure, can he sign your name with permission?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Mr. Sala, did you have any other matters this morning?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Mr. Eames, you're all set.
Thank you very much.
Thank
too.
you. All right, so I have a couple people sitting in my courtroom. I apologize. I have COVID. I'm at home. So who do I have sitting on that bench there?
Dave McCready and Arden Manis for Andrew Wright, and he's on Zoom.
All right, and who's that next to you over there?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, Dave McCready.
No.
Dave McCready.
It's Mr. McManus, Your Honor.
Okay, that's all I needed. Okay. In the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Andrew Wright, let me check my waiting room. He is there. Okay, so this is file number 25-22169F8, and Mr. McManus appearing on behalf of Mr. Wright, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference in this matter. So, Mr. McManus and Mr. Wright, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
We can, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. McManus, how are we going to proceed today?
Your Honor, we have a full plea agreement. We're requesting to put this on the record on January 28th in person.
Okay, so you're asking for an adjournment to January 28th.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll prepare
Would
and
it
step
be
in order.
possible to, do you want to do it on a Wednesday or would you like another day?
No, Wednesday, the 28th would be perfect.
Okay, so we will set this over to January 28th at 8:30 in the morning in person. And Miss Adams, Oh, never mind, your defendant's not here. So Mr. McManus, can you do the Stipman order to adjourn? And Mr. McCready, can you sign your name with permission?
You may. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Wright, we'll see you back on January 28th at 8:30 in the morning.
All right, thank you.
And hope you feel better. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Matthew Eanes, I'm gonna release you because you're all set. I'll send you on your way. All right, I have in my waiting room, I don't know what this is, let me see. I got a couple of people. All right, so I have somebody, it looks like in MDOC. Could I ask what your name is?
Jonathan Grenzicki, 867147.
Great, thank you so much. So your attorney is Rhonda Underwood, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna change your screen name. And then I am going to, Miss Underwood, typically goes to the other court first. And so when she gets here, I will take your case, but in the interim, you can just kind of hang out with me, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And let me put her initials after you, make sure I spelled Grenzicki right. I did. All right, so you just hang with us for a minute. All right. I have somebody on a Motorola Moto. The screen's really dark, so I can't really see who you are. What is your name? Go ahead and unmute yourself. Mr. Grenzicki, I will tell you, if I get a lot of background noise, I may have to put you in the waiting room. So if I disappear, I put you in the waiting room, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. I have a gentleman with the hat on. Why don't you take your hat off, and you're on a Motorola device. What's your name, sir?
James Collins.
All right, Mr. Collins, this is the date and time that was scheduled for a probation violation hearing. And Miss Teskey, was he supposed to come in person for that?
He was, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Collins, I need you to come to courthouse, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you in a few. He was in court with me last week, so he was in court for something else. All right, I
Okay.
have
He missed
Matt.
his,
Huh?
he missed his report day.
I know, but he did show up to court like a week ago. All right, so now I have Matt Kester, but I do not have attorney Aisha. All right, so wait a minute. I don't have any public defenders. I have Dave Goldstein, but are there any PDs in the courtroom? Oh, I got Matt Murphy. Mr. Murphy, because I'm kind of like had to work from home today without preparation. Could you tell me which client you represent today?
I have Johnny Ramos Ruiz. That's the only one that I got in your court today.
All right.
He's in the courtroom, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ramos Ruiz, can you come up to the podium for me, please? Thank you. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Johnny Ramos Ruiz. File number 25-22332FH. I am Matt Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Ramos Ruiz. Mr. Ramos Ruiz is appearing in person. This is the date and time says for final pretrial, because I do not have the files at home. I also have Dan Gumto appearing on behalf of the people. So Mr. Murphy, when is he scheduled for trial?
Your Honor, we have a plea agreement worked out. I'm sorry. I didn't have my defender data up right now. I think it was scheduled for trial next week.
Okay, so I will tell you, county email is down, but my staff did text me a copy of the felony information. So if you can give me just a minute to look at it. All right, so I have an amended felony information that has count 1 assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 4 years in prison and or a $2,000 fine. Is this the right one? Okay. And then they added, and he has a habitual offender third offense notice. And then they added a count 2 aggravated assault, which is a 1-year misdemeanor and a $1,000 and or a $1,000 fine. So, Mr. Murphy, what is the plea offer in this?
Your Honor, it's for Mr. Ramos Ruiz to plead no contest to the 1-year misdemeanor with an agreement for no upfront jail, suspended of any jail being suspended up front. No length, there's no agreement on the length of probation. But again, it's for no contest to that aggravated assault.
Okay. And would that be for civil liability?
Lack of memory, Your Honor.
Okay. All right.
And civil liability as well. It involved a dog attack.
Okay. Mr. Gumtoe, is that the plea offer?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Ramos Ruiz, raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Speak up, please.
Yes.
Okay. Can you state your full name for the record?
Johnny Ramos Ruiz.
Okay. You can put your hand down. Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Ramos Ruiz, you've heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead no contest to count 2 aggravated assault, which carries a maximum penalty? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Grenzicki. I'm going to pop you in the waiting room real quick, all right?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
It's not your fault. Thank you. All right. So is it your intention then, Mr. Ramos Ruiz, to plead guilty to count 2 aggravated assault, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail, with the understanding there is a Killebrew agreement between the prosecutor and Mr. Murphy that you will serve no upfront jail? Is it your intention to plead to that?
Yeah.
All right. And your intention is to plead no contest due to civil liability and lack of memory. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, are you satisfied with Mr. Murphy as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes.
Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gumtoe?
Yes, Judge.
And Mr. Ramos Ruiz, to your knowledge, is that true as well?
What?
To your knowledge, has anyone else discussed a possible sentence with the court other than what's placed on the record?
I mean,
So the agreement was there would be no upfront jail, but there's no agreement on fines and costs on length and probation. Would you agree with that?
yes.
And to your knowledge, has Mr. Murphy or Mr. Gumtoe made any other agreements with you outside of that?
Right.
Can you repeat that for me, please?
Nobody, you know, nobody aside, you know.
Okay, good. So if a no contest plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
So I don't have my updated arraignment script at home, but the law has changed now. So even though we have an agreement that there would be no upfront jail from now until the time of sentencing, if you were to violate bond conditions, if you were to be charged with a new criminal offense, do you understand any Killebrew agreement would go out the window, like the no upfront jail would go out the window, and I could sentence you to jail and you wouldn't have a right to withdraw your plea. So it's very important you stay out of trouble and don't violate bond conditions up until the time of sentencing. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Sir, do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you? Say it again.
No, I don't have no question.
Okay.
You have to speak up, sir.
And I apologize. I would much rather be at work today, but obviously that's not happening. All right. So, sir, you're entering a no contest plea. So when I ask for a response of not guilty, guilty, or no contest, your attorneys advise you're pleading no contest today. All right. Okay. So how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about May 30 of 2025 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense listed under count 2, assault aggravated? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I'm confident, I'm guilty.
Mr. Ramos Ruiz, did you want to plead no contest, guilty or not guilty? Again, as we discussed, the plea was to plead no contest if you want to take the plea. That's what the judge is asking you. Do you want to plead no contest, guilty or not guilty?
Yeah. No contact, no.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Now, has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead no contest to this charge?
Nobody.
Say that again for me. I'm so sorry.
Nobody.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Has any, do you understand if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? So you understand you can't come back later and say somebody promised or threatened you anything, okay?
Yes,
Say yes or, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead no contest? Mr. Gumto
No, Your Honor.
and Mr. Murphy.
Your Honor, just I told Mr. Ramos Ruiz that at sentencing I'd argue for a minimal sentence from the court. Other than that, there's been nothing promised to Mr. Ramos Ruiz.
Okay. So Mr. Ramos Ruiz, I understand your attorneys talked about what he would like your sentencing to be, but your attorney hasn't promised you anything, any particular sentence, or estimated what your sentence will be in terms of probation and fines and costs, has he?
Well, I can hear you, man. What did you say? I can hear you say. What did you say?
So did he promise you how long you'd be on probation?
No, you promised me nothing, just, I don't know if I deal with the DA,
So no, was that a no?
That's right, I don't know, you promised me, you offered me 2 years.
Johnny, she's asking for a yes or no. Just a yes or no. Did I promise you anything other than the plea agreement? Like, did I promise you a length of probation, or did I explain that I was going to argue for what the probation would be?
Yeah, you know, I don't what the probation be,
Okay. And did he promise you anything in terms of how much your fines and costs would be?
Probably nothing, no.
Okay, okay. And again, I apologize for the issue with being able to hear. And it's your own choice to plead no contest today?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So Mr. Gumto or Mr. Murphy, who's going to place factual basis on the record?
Your Honor, I can do that. The defense would stipulate that at trial, the following facts will be proven beyond a reasonable doubt to the jury. That, again, on May 30th of 2025, Mr. Ramos Ruiz was indeed in the city of Adrian, the county of Lenawee, state of Michigan. And at that time, at about 11 o'clock or 11:30 so at night, there was an involvement, altercation between himself and a Miss Garza. That during that altercation, Miss Garza was struck by a speaker that was held by Mr. Ramos Ruiz, and that the striking of her with that speaker was done above and beyond any necessity for a defense, and therefore meet the requirements of, again, an aggravated assault, being that speaker was used to cause bodily harm. And so it could be satisfied as a weapon. So again, Your Honor, we would stipulate and agree that those facts would be proven beyond a reasonable doubt at trial, and we believe that would just satisfy the factual basis in this matter.
All right, thank you, Mr. Murphy. Mr. Gumto, anything to add?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, all right. So based on the facts placed on the record and from the information contained in the police report, the court finds beyond a reasonable doubt that on May 30th of 2025 in the city of Adrian and county of Lenawee, the defendant did commit the offense of aggravated assault by striking Miss Garza with a speaker above and beyond any necessity for self-defense, and causing some bodily injury. And therefore, the court accepts the no contest plea. So, all right, has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Gumto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them other than the Killebrew agreement that was struck between the people and the defense. I'm going to refer this matter to the District Court Probation Department for a pre-sentence investigation. So Mr. Ramos Ruiz, today is January 7th. This is a misdemeanor, so I'm going to need you to report to the District Court Probation Officer, and that will be on January 15. So I don't know, Deputy Luce, if you want to give him a post-it note. January 15 between 8 and 10, I need you to report to the District Court Probation Department, okay? And when you meet, they'll set up a time to meet with you, and when you meet with them, be truthful about your background. Obviously, you pled no contest, so you don't have to make a statement about the events that occurred. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report. We will provide that to Mr. Murphy. Make sure you reach out to Mr. Murphy about a week before sentencing to review that. And then we are using Ms. Adams. If I could get a notice of hearing from Mr. Ramos Ruiz for sentencing, February 20 at 8:15 in the morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramos Ruiz, you can appear in person or via Zoom. Is there any preference from either counsel?
Whatever Mr. Ramos Ruiz wants to do, it's up to him.
Mr. Ramos Ruiz? In person?
Yeah, in person. Yeah.
Okay, we'll put in person, and Ms. Adams, if we could get a notice of hearing from Mr. Ramos Ruiz. All right, Mr. Ramos Ruiz, make sure you continue to follow your bond conditions. Report next Thursday to District Court Probation between 8 and 10. We'll get you a notice of hearing for sentencing, and we'll see you back on February 20th at 8:15. So have a seat on that bench right behind you, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
thank
Johnny.
you.
I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Malaro, I apologize. I'm kind of discombobulated today. So, Mr. Malaro, who do you have today?
Judge, I have Rudy Perez. I'm covering for Mr. Glazer.
All right.
And
Say
I
Malaro.
don't know if he's there.
Mr. Perez is in the courtroom.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Malaro, who else do you have?
Yeah, as far as I know, that's it, Judge.
All right, Mr. Rudy Fred, do you want to step up to the podium? Mr. Haysha will be with you in a minute. Haysha or Haysha? Which one is it again?
Haysha.
Haysha, okay. I don't have your file, so thank you.
No worries. Take your time, Judge. Thank you.
Yep, your client's here. I'll call you next.
Mr. Ramos Ruiz?
Yeah.
All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Rudy Mario Perez, file number 25-22457 FC. Mr. Perez, I have Senior Public Defender Salvatore Malaro here on your behalf today for Mr. Glazer. So, and then I have, I'm gonna go with, where'd she go? Phoebe McClure.
Your Honor, this is my case, Your Honor.
All right, is that you, Mr. McCready?
Yes.
Okay, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Malaro, how are we proceeding today with this?
Your Honor, Mr. Glazer tasked me to ask the court for an adjournment of up to 90 days.
Is there any
He did not-
objection to that, Mr. McCready?
No objection.
All right, Miss Adams, I'm gonna need an April date, please.
Sorry, Judge, you're looking for April pretrial?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
We could do April 8th or April 15th.
Let's do April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. And Miss Adams, Mr. Perez is here in person. Could we generate a notice for him?
Yes.
All right, so Mr. Perez, we will see you back on April 15 at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to ask that you take a few steps back and have a seat on that bench behind you, and my staff will give you a notice of hearing, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you. All right, Mr. Haysha, I'm going to bring in Mr. Kester. All right, Mr. Kester, if you, and Michelle Senklitz, I don't even know when I'm getting to the pickup, so you're free to hang out, but probably won't be right away. All right.
That's fine. Thanks, Your
No problem. Mr. Kester, if you could unmute your device and start your audio, please. All right.
How's that?
That's good. Can you hear me, Mr. Kester?
Yes.
All right. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Matt Allen Kester, file number 25-22380FH. I have Vincent Haysha appearing on behalf of Mr. Kester, and I have Phoebe McClure appearing on behalf of the people. This is
Your Honor, this is my case.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have Mr. McCready in the courtroom. So it's Mr. McCready appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Haysha, how would you like to proceed today?
Judge, good morning. I spoke to Mr. McCready on Monday, and we communicated a bit with your staff yesterday. I think at this point, we're looking to get preferably a summertime trial date set. I've seen some dates that are available. Understanding the court sets the dates and the scheduling. I'll defer to the court.
All right. How many days will you need for trial?
I would think, and Mr. McCready, correct me if I'm wrong, probably at least 4.
Is that
was my
included?
estimate, 4 days.
I'm sorry, Mr. McCready.
I would agree that 4 days, including jury selection, should be about right.
Okay, jury selection usually takes about the morning. And then does that include jury deliberations or no?
No, I would say maybe 5 days with jury deliberations. I think this is going to take a week.
Okay.
Maybe less, Judge, but to be safe, I'd rather say 4 to 5 as opposed to 2 to 3 and be wrong.
All right. So, Miss Adams, are you in your? Oh, there's Miss Adams. I'll wait till you get back to your desk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm back.
Okay, so I'm looking at June and let me see here. No. So, Miss Adams, do we have any Monday dockets not scheduled in June? Like June, the week of June 15 or the week of June 17?
We can't do the week of June 15. You're not available Thursday or Friday that week.
How about July 6th, the week of July 6th?
So you are not available the 6th.
Really? Okay. What did the week of June 22nd look like?
That should work. You only have 2 pre-trials so far.
So we could probably move those, right?
Yeah.
And nothing on the motion docket? All right.
Yep.
All right. So I will set the trial starting June 22nd at 9 a.m. for 5 days. Mr. Haysha, Wednesday, our trial docket would start at 10:30 for the rest of the week, though it will be 9 a.m.
Got
I
it.
expect all parties present at 8:30 in the morning, though, the day one.
Great.
I'm going to set Miss Adams, am I available June 10 for a final pretrial?
Yes.
Okay, so June 10 at 8:30 in the morning for a final pretrial. I'm going to require that by June 5, the parties provide to the court a stipulated set of jury instructions and voir dire questions. And that pretrial will be in person for the attorneys in case they need to review or there's any disputes. So that June 10 pretrial will be in person to review the jury instructions and voir dire questions. Let me see, I will make June 10 the date for final motions. And I require jury instructions to be provided to the court in the format that they will go in the booklet, so filled out with all pertinent information on it. So I would ask that you and Mr. McCready, review those in advance and stipulate to as much as possible. And then on June 10th, when you're here in person, I'll make that a 10:30 pretrial. We can sit down and talk about it. And then procedurally, I do voir dire. I do allow follow-up questions. We usually set a jury by noon and start that afternoon. Most times we have a jury set and we do get in opening statements.
Okay.
So we move fairly quickly. I think that's it. So June 22nd trial starting at 9 a.m. All parties present by 8:30. June 10 for a final pretrial at 10:30 a.m. in person, so we can review any disputes there might be regarding jury instructions or voir dire. And then all motions to be heard by June 10. And I think that's it. I will finish the scheduling order and fill it out and get it out to you guys tomorrow when I get back into the office, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Any questions,
Very
Mr.
well.
Hay-
No, not at this time, Judge. I think that's fine. Mr. McCready and I are still working through whatever issues we have, so that works.
All right, Mr. McCready, anything to add?
No, we're all set, thanks.
Okay, all right, excellent. Thank you both. And
you,
we'll
Judge.
sit back then. Thank you, Mr. Custer and Mr. Haysha.
Thank
Yep,
you.
thank you.
Okay. So Miss Adams, I don't know if you have a copy of the docket with counsel. Mr. Kester, you're all set. I'm gonna help you that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Well, don't send it to me. Because I don't know.
I mean via text. I'll text it.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, actually, I don't have that many cases left. So let me just ask you, Rhonda Underwood represents Mr. Grunzicki, right?
Yes, we've got Rhonda and Grunzicki, Hodges, and Kelly.
What about Michael Newsom?
Rhonda and Newsom. We've got
Wait.
Sam for John on Perez.
Who's on Newsom? I didn't hear that.
Rhonda.
Okay, and then I already got Perez, so Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Philippe.
That is being adjourned.
All right. What about Christopher Wade?
Wade is Mr. Fry.
He's here, Judge.
Okay, great. And I think that's it. Okay. Mr. Fry, do you have your client with you?
Mr. Wade's here in the courtroom.
All right, so Mr. Fry, could you and your client step up to the podium?
Mr. Fry is not in the courtroom, just Mr. Wade.
Oh, I thought, okay. Miss Adams, we could reach out to Mr. Fry. And I know I have Mr. Burke on behalf of the AGN Newsome, but we're still waiting for Ms. Underwood.
Your Honor, I was just logging on to make sure that my case with you is still on the docket, but yes, thank you very much. I'm also on with Judge Olsaver on 2 other cases at the
Why
same
don't
time
you
on my
go
laptop.
down there? Go to Judge Olsaver because Rhonda's down there.
Right. I'm on. I'm logged on my laptop, so
Okay. All right.
thank we're multitasking today, so we're I got a lot of things going on at the same time. So thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
All
Mr.
right.
Kelly's in the courtroom too.
Okay. So it looks like Miss Adams, is it possible to see if Judge Olsaver will sign the warrant on Cundiff?
Send a message.
I'm sorry.
Sending you a message right now.
I since the email seems to not be working, which is kind of annoying. Let me see if my other email is working. Oh, my email is working for the county now.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So garbage. Garbage. And so I have Juan Roca. Is he a pickup too?
Yes, that's a FOC pickup.
All right. Do you want to call the jail and get Mr. Roca? 2382, I think.
Roca, I don't know.
Juan Roca. And I'll give you the file number, Miss Spade.
Okay, I don't have him on the jail list. Okay, thank you, Judge.
It's JUAN and then an ROCHA. File number 22-49709 It's a child support warrant.
Thank you.
All right, I got a Samsung. Let's see who this is. All right, I have a gentleman on a Samsung device. Could I ask your name, please?
Zachary Rosenberg, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Goldstein, are you still with us? I know Mr. Goldstein's with us, but he's probably, I always picture him like something out of a Marvel movie. He's got like all these screens in front of him while he's zooming in and out of all these other courts.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking to him and he's like, I gotta call you right back. I'm in the middle of a Zoom.
Yeah. All right, it's ROSENBERG, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna change your screen name and let's just wait for Mr. Rosenberg then. Or Mr. Goldstein then. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning.
Judge, did you get the condiff warrant?
Yes, I did. All right, Ms. Underwood, let me close that breakout room and bring Mr. Granzicki back. All right. All right, we are back on the record with Mr. Granzicki. So, Ms. Underwood, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, Jalen Grenzicki prefers female pronouns, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I can't see you. So I would have picked up on it. I am so sorry. So how would you like to prefer? How would you like
Your
to
Honor, I
proceed
don't
with Ms.
believe we
Granzicki?
had court since the forensic report came back. So I believe we need to make a competency determination.
Okay, so have we received that report?
We have.
Okay, so Miss Adams, could you scan that to me, please? Miss Underwood, I apologize. Because I came down with COVID, which is like so passe. Who gets that anymore?
I totally understand. I very much
I think it was
appreciate the
that
court's presence
Trans-Siberian
today.
Orchestra concert I went to at Joe Louis Arena. But so I had to like stay home today without any preparation. So Miss Adams, would it be possible to email to me the competency report, please? I think she is, but
It's sending right now.
okay, Miss Underwood, while I'm gonna wait for that, could we proceed with Mr. Newsome in the matter of?
We can. I know we're trying to.
Yeah. Is Michael Newsome in the courtroom? Because it doesn't matter if he isn't, but if he is.
No, he's not.
Okay, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Michael Newsome, file number 24-22068F8. Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Newsome and Mark Burke from the Attorney General's office. Mr. Burke stated that Ms. Underwood, you and Mr. Burke have agreed to adjourn this out 90 days. Is that
that is correct, Your Honor, and I will be happy to do this stipend adjournment with Mr. Burke's permission.
So I'm going to set it out to April 15 at 8:30 in the morning, and you can do the stipend order to adjourn. And Mr. Burke, can she sign your name with permission?
Absolutely, of course. And Ms. Underwood, do you need my P number for the stipend order or no?
I'm sorry?
Do you need my P number for the stipulation
You
order?
can give that to me, Mr. Burke. I'm sure my crack staff has it, but.
Okay, no problem. It's 54935.
935.
Correct.
Thank you.
No problem. Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
All right, thank you, Mr. Burke. I think we're all set for today, correct?
Your Honor, thank you so much. Feel better. Okay.
I'll be back in the other room momentarily, Mark.
Sounds good. Thank you, Rhonda.
All right, so Mr. Granzicki or Miss Granzicki, hold on one second. I am reviewing this now. So give me 1 second. Hold on, almost done. Miss Underwood, was there a criminal responsibility report received as well? I'm just curious.
I don't believe
Yeah, yes, there was.
filed that, Your Honor.
No, I know.
Those
I
are
just
filed
asked if
in
you
circuit
received
court.
it. I know. I just asked if you received it.
I don't think we are, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, it has been received. It's dated December 22nd. So it was received right after the competency. And it does, even though it's not required of the court to make a finding, just for the record, it does show that Ms. Grunzicki did not meet the legal definition of insanity at the time of the offense. As to competency, I know the court's reviewing the report. I did forward the court a finding and order on competency and would ask the court to take judicial notice and adopt that.
Okay. So the court has reviewed the report dated November 25 of 2025 regarding competence to stand trial. We get down to the last page. It's signed by a Sierra Canoy, PhD, licensed psychologist, consulting forensic examiner. Miss Underwood, you received this report and
I received and reviewed it, Your Honor.
all right. So upon review of the report, it is their opinion that Ms. Grunzicki is competent to proceed. They considered her self-report available collateral information as well as her presentation during the interview. She demonstrates an understanding of the nature and object of the proceedings against her, as well as the ability to assist in her defense in a rational manner. She displayed a solid factual understanding of court processes, discussed the case rationally, and displayed an ability to consider various outcomes of her case. She did not endorse overtly negative attitudes towards the lawyer, nor other legal personnel or the legal system more generally. Indeed, she was able to reference ways in which she and her attorney might work together to reach a favorable outcome. She was able to comport her behavior appropriately throughout the evaluation and stayed on track during conversation. She does have the capacity to attend to conversations and participate relevantly in courtroom proceedings. She is highly intelligent and does not appear to be actively experiencing psychiatric symptoms that would foreseeably impact her competency-related capacities. And it is their opinion that the aggregate of information supports the conclusion that she is competent to proceed at the time of the instant evaluation. So without objection, then I will find that she is competent to stand trial at this time. Miss Underwood, in light of that, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, if we could set this out for another pre-trial, I want to discuss a few things with Ms. Grunzicki, and I believe she's at a facility where they are phone call friendly So I will be able to do that, and we can have something perhaps ready for the court at the next pretrial.
Okay. Miss McClure, I am going, oh, you already sent that order to Miss Adams, and I will sign that when I come in tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, excellent. So how far out do you want another pretrial?
Yes.
How far out?
30 days, you know.
Let's say, how about February 25 at 8:30?
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, you can do this step in
And
order to adjourn, and Miss McClure, can she sign your name with permission?
Yes.
All right, Miss Grunzicki, thank you for your patience this morning. Anything else, Miss Underwood?
Your Honor, do we have an advice of rights for Mr. Grenzicki or
I have no audio for you, Miss Underwood. Say that again. Miss Underwood, can you repeat that? I didn't pick it up. We have no audio for you, Miss Underwood. Miss Adams, is there an advice of rights at all in the file for Miss Grunzicki? We had audio and all of a sudden it just went out, Miss Underwood. I don't know if you need to log in again or.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Did you have her sign one?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Then we don't have one.
Okay.
Okay.
I will try to get one signed up there.
Okay. All right, Miss Grunzicki, thank you. We'll see you back on February 25 at 8:30, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
All right. Is Jacob Kelly in the courtroom?
Yes.
Do you want to?
Mr. Price.
Oh, that's Mr. Fry? Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Price here now.
All right, Miss Underwood, do you have to go back to Judge Olsaver real quick?
I do.
All right, see you later then.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, Mr. Fry and Mr. Kelly, if you can go to the podium, please.
Yes, Mr. Wade.
Well, now you're just really confusing me. So Rhonda Underwood is Jacob Kelly and Mr. Wade is Mr. Fry. Is Mr. Wade in the courtroom? I think I see him.
Yes, he is.
All right, so Mr. Fry, could you and your client go have a seat at or go stand up at the podium? Good thing you settled your civil trial, Mr. Fry, because I don't know that I can Zoom for a civil trial, so.
Yeah, it worked out.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher James Wade, file number 25-22446FH. I have Brian Fry appearing on behalf of Mr. Wade, and I have Phoebe McClure appearing on behalf of the people. This is a date and time set for a pretrial conference in this matter. So, Ms. Grunzicki, I'm going to release you. So I'm going to send you on your way.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, and then, Mr. Fry, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, we would be asking for another pretrial, at least 30 days out or so, if the court was willing. I haven't had contact with my client until today, so now I'm able to get, his current phone number and we can discuss. And then I can also talk to the prosecutor following that to see, what we can do with this case going forward. But I'm gonna need more time for that.
All right, Ms. Adams, if I could get a notice of hearing from Mr. Wade for February 11 at 8:30.
Now hold on, Linda, I know you're still here. I know you're here, Linda. Hold on. I'm going to do this for the last day. See if I can share this. Happy birthday, Linda. You just, you deserve it. You deserve it, sweetie. You're one of the kindest people I've ever met. Let's get back to Judge Anzalone. Jeez, be here until midnight. Close this music folder. Okay. Happy birthday, Linda. Let's get back to Judge Anzalone. We'll be here until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
In the morning. Mr. Wade, it is your obligation to make sure you stay in contact with Mr. Fry. If we come back on February 11th and you haven't reached out to him, understand I can put you in jail. I know Mr. Fry can reach you. So make sure you stay in contact with Mr. Fry. I appreciate it. And we'll get you a notice of hearing. So you just have a seat right behind you on that bench and we'll get a notice of hearing for you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else, Mr. Fry?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. So who do I have in the jail? Are you Juan Roca?
Juan Rocha, ma'am, yes.
Rocha, I'm sorry. Let me find your paperwork. Paperwork for you somewhere.
Judge, I believe the rest of your cases on your docket are probation, so I'm gonna go ahead and log out.
I still have Zach Rosenberg waiting for Mr. Goldstein, which I just got. Hold on.
I think that's a probation case.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
Vapid
It is.
contempt. Yep, you're right, Ms. McClure. I guess you can go on your way. Thank you.
All right, I hope you feel better.
I'm fine. I'm fine. All right. In the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Zachary David Rosenberg, file number 23-21322 FC. I have David Goldstein appearing on behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. This is a date and time set for a violation of probation and a contempt. Mr. Goldstein, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, as far as the violation is concerned, I believe the violation is primarily because he picked up a new charge. That matter is still in district court. So I was going to be asking for about a 60-day adjournment till we get that matter moving forward.
All right. March 4 at 8:30 in the morning.
That's fine.
Mr.
believe-
Coast.
Yeah, there's something else that Mr. Coast was going to address.
Yeah, Mr. Coast.
Yes, Judge, we do have a second contempt for him testing positive for cocaine. He did have a positive back in September, in which he did go before you. And you mentioned at that court date that if he tested positive again, or if he missed a drug test, that you wanted a warrant. So he did test positive again. He tested positive for cocaine on December the 22nd. His color was called again the next day, and then he missed that drug screen. So we do have a second contempt for testing positive.
All right.
Has he tested since that time, Mr. Coast?
He has. His next couple were positive just for THC, nothing else.
Okay.
Mr. Goldstein, how would you like to proceed on that contempt court? We have an active warrant now, Mr. Coast.
Correct, Judge.
Your Honor, my client would like to stay mute on that warrant and ask the matter be set for a hearing on March the 4th.
I was never even aware of any, I haven't even been told that I've tested positive for anything else.
We're just finding out this today, Mr. Rosenberg.
Me too. That's why I call every day.
That's why we're going to adjourn it so you and I can talk. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
And I'll
So
continue to test. I call every day. I just tested yesterday.
did you get the result? Okay. So Mr. Rosenberg, you have a long history of substance abuse. The charges
ma'am.
you are facing potentially could carry a very lengthy prison term. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
So anything you do while on bond can impact how I sentence you when the time comes if you plead guilty or found guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I'm going to say is, Mr. Coast, is he testing with you or at the facility?
He's testing at the facility, and he is correct. He did test yesterday at the facility, and he was positive for only THC.
Okay. So Mr. Rosenberg, if you test positive for cocaine again, I'm going to set a show cause as soon as possible and understand you will go to jail that day for 30 days. Do you understand?
I understand, Your Honor. Yes.
Part of you not being in jail is you abiding by your bond conditions.
I understand that, Your Honor.
Okay. So, Mr. Coast, if he tests positive for cocaine again, I would like a warrant issued and you better come to court on that. All right, Mr. Rosenberg?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Goldstein?
No, Your Honor.
All
Your
right.
Honor,
Yeah.
he needs to report in person to Mr. Moore today.
Oh, are you not reporting to Mr. Moore, Mr. Rosenberg?
No, I am. Yep, I have to go there today.
All right. You better show up today.
Yes,
Ms.
ma'am.
Teskey, have Mr. Moore test him today as well. And if he is positive, I'm on him remanded.
She wants you to test him today. All right.
He just tested yesterday, but okay.
That's
Well, you never know.
That's perfectly fine. No, that is perfectly fine.
Okay. I always have people stay clean for court and then go out and
No,
use.
nope, no surprises, I promise.
Okay, all
promise.
right. Mr. Goldstein, we'll see you back on March 4th, 8:30 in the morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Rocha, I am sorry. Let me get back to you.
Am I okay to leave now?
You are
Your Honor?
free to go. Yep,
All right, you have a great day. Hopefully you feel better.
I will. I'm fine. Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Rocha, this is in the matter of Sabrina Rivera versus Juan Carlos Rocha, file number 22-49709 Mr. Rocha, we have two things today. We have, let me see here. We have a show cause for failure to pay child support. States you're ordered to pay $132.22 a month in child support as of today. At the time of the show cause on December of 25, you owed $3,129.34. That has since gone up, and as of today's date, you owe $3,282.56. This is like your sixth show cause for failure to pay child support. You were ordered to appear back on December 15 of 2025, and you failed to appear. The last payment we received was $87.83 back on October 29 of
That was the last
2000.
job.
I'm sorry?
I had a job and the last payment was when I
Okay.
got fired
All right.
in October.
That's good. Stop talking. All right. So the last payment we received, as I said, was $87.83 on October 29th of 25. This case is charging from Ohio, and you're ordered to pay like $132.22 a month. Okay. So we have had a failure to make payments in November and December. All right. So Mr. Rocha, because of the number of prior show causes, if you plead guilty to the failure to pay or failure to appear, you could be facing up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
I don't know. I didn't even know that I had a show cause, ma'am. I just
I
was in
didn't
court
ask you that. I asked your question was, do you want an attorney appointed to represent you?
Yes, ma'am, I guess. I don't
Okay, so Miss Underwood is down the hall with some other cases. So I'm all set with you, and we will bring you back later this morning with Miss Underwood, okay?
Wait. So I gotta pay $132 a month.
Yeah, you're ordered to pay $132 a month in child support. You have been for 3 years.
Yeah, I had a job, but I got
Mr.
fired.
Rocha, you've asked for court appointed counsel, so we're not going to talk about it anymore until your attorney gets here. Okay. So you go ahead, and when Miss Underwood gets back from the other court, I will bring you back. Okay.
I gotta stay in jail
Until we have our hearing. Yes. So go tell them you'll be back in a little bit. I mean, yeah, you're facing 90 days in jail, so you could, but we'll be back in a little bit. I just need you to go out of the room so I can see somebody else. And then when I get Miss Underwood, I'll bring you back. All right. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead. There you go. All right. Miss Adams, could you let the jail know I am ready for Spiegel, Miller, Cundiff, whoever.
She said she wanted me to come back or something.
He asked for court appointed counsel. We'll see him in a few minutes when I get one, but I'm ready for everybody else on my pickup list.
Now we're going to the public.
Judge, I did ask for everybody in Hodges last because I wasn't sure if you wanted that one yet.
Yeah, I don't, who's that? Rhonda's his attorney, right? Yeah, him last. You're right. You're always right.
Okay, thanks.
The good part of my day, Miss Teskey, is when you have a college student home on break and you have to stay home, you can wake them up early.
Aw,
I know they were probably gaming to like 3 a.m, but too bad.
how's she doing?
Fabulous.
Good. Grace is gonna apply there.
It's a great school. Absolutely
Yeah.
great. Love it. So
Does she live in a dorm?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're live though. So we
I
can
know.
talk about
We'll
this
talk
later.
more later.
Yeah. She is. She's ready to go back.
That's a good thing.
I know. You miss them. And you can't
Right.
wait for them to come home. And then when they come home, you're like, where's all my stuff? Where did all this stuff come? Pick up your
Right.
stuff. My house, yeah, I mean, my house looks like a tornado hit it anyway with this summer we've had, but she steals all my stuff. How long has Brianna Spiegel been gone?
It's been a while. September.
Over the 90 days? She can get back in if she wants, though, right? I mean, she can apply to be reinstated.
I don't know, Judge. I mean, I think her and Ben Likens and all of them, I think they took them off because they were over the time frame.
But they could apply again, right?
If she has new charges, I guess.
I thought you could on a bot.
Mm-mm.
I don't see that she has new charges. All right. Who do I have with me at the jail?
We're not on, Judge. I'm so sorry. We're on, Judge.
We're on. Okay. Who do I have with me at the jail?
Antonio Hodges.
All right, let me, you know what, Mr. Hodges, I apologize. I think Miss Adams asked them to bring you in last because I don't have your attorney, so we actually don't need you right this moment.
Okay. So you want me to
So
go?
I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Your attorney is not here yet, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
This is the bad thing about Zooming. My husband's cat is a beast. I think Becky, you told them you wanted him last.
Yeah, it must be because he's on another floor. They just got him ready, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Ugh.
You want me to wait, Your Honor, or?
Well, you can wait. I don't know when I'll get the other attorney, but you're more than welcome to wait. I just had a bunch of pickups. Are you on the second floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Then it probably won't matter then because they won't use that room for the first floor. So you can go ahead and wait. It's not a problem.
Okay.
No, you're good to go. When you do that, yeah. Monday, okay.
Miss Spiegel, I've been looking for you. I've been worried about you. All right. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Brianna Lynn Spiegel. We have multiple files, file number 24-21738. Hold on. Let me double check. 21738, 25-22425 FH. Just two files, Ms. Teskey.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. Spiegel, we are here for a failure to appear for a probation violation hearing on October 22nd of 2025 on both of those files, or on one file, and that would be number 24-21738 FH. And then there is a failure to appear for a pretrial. Oh, that's a new file, correct? Is that a new charge?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a new charge, 25-22425 FH, where you failed to appear for a pretrial November 12 of 2025. So the violation, Miss Teskey, what is the violation of probation on 24-21738 FH, please?
Hang on.
Sucks, I had a job interview today and everything.
Well,
She left treatment without permission on October 2nd.
okay, that was the original probation violation on the
It
24th.
was.
And what did she plead to on that file?
I left rehab because of
No, don't talk, Miss Spiegel. Miss,
Your Honor, she didn't plead to anything. She failed to report to me after being
no,
discharged.
she was placed on probation on file number, I don't have all my paperwork and I apologize. So on
Okay.
24-21738FH, she was on probation.
1-4. Yeah, I'm looking.
Judge, I just forwarded you those spots.
Yeah, that's controlled substance possession of analogs, Your Honor.
That's a 4-year felony.
Yes.
Okay, so on 24 thank you, Miss Adams, 21738FH, you were on probation for controlled substance possession of analogs. The violation alleges that you were ordered to complete Home of New Vision residential treatment program and report immediately upon discharge from the program. You then left against staff advice on October 6th of 25 and did not report to probation anytime thereafter. You've also, while this was a technical at the time, it is now a non-technical probation violation. Is that correct, Ms. Tusky?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, so this is now a non-technical probation violation.
What does that mean?
Ms. Spiegel, well, I'm going to explain that to you. If it had remained a technical within 14 days or right away, you would have been only facing up to 14 days in jail. But because now it's a non-technical probation violation, you are facing up to 4 years in prison. Do you understand that? Say yes or no. Do you understand that?
No.
Okay, so a technical violation carries a maximum penalty of up to 14 days in jail. And a technical violation, once 30 days has passed, becomes a non-technical probation violation, especially now because you were gone for so long. You potentially, if you pled or were found guilty, could be facing up to 4 years in prison. So then the other issue is that, let me look at on the 24 file. And then we have your new file. Obviously, you failed to appear for a pretrial on your new file. So that's a contempt of court, and that carries like a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail or revocation of your bond. And that's on your 25. Let me see.
Judge, I don't see a 25 case.
Well, I have a motion affidavit and bench warrant. I thought I had 2. Hold on. She doesn't have a new file?
I have 2 files on probation, Your Honor, and they're both 24 files.
Judge, it may be that the Miller was scanned with those.
Oh, okay. So okay. Bear with us, Miss Spiegel. All right, so I might have read the numbers wrong, Miss. All right, so we have 24-21738FH, failure to appear for probation violation hearing on October 22nd. You're right, Miller came up with it. I'm sorry. So on that file, she's on probation for possession of analogs on the 3-8 file.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so on that probation violation, you could be facing up to 93 days in jail. Let me find Spiegel number 2. Okay, and then we have file number 24-21737FH. What's the charge that she pled to on that file, Ms. Teskey?
That is controlled substance possession and narcotic less than 25 grams.
So that's a 4-year felony. So, Ms. Spiegel, understand if you plead guilty to either of these probation violations or are found guilty, you could be facing up to 4 years in prison. Do you understand that, Ms. Spiegel? Say it again a little bit louder for me, please.
Yeah.
All right, Ms. Spiegel, I don't show it on the jail list, but were you picked up on any new charges? No? Okay. All right, Ms. Spiegel, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you on this and all other hearings. Would you like if you can afford an attorney, you can hire one, but if you can't, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
No.
Ms. Spiegel, that
Judge,
really has bad audio. So if you can scoot up a little and speak a little bit clearer for me, okay? Would you like a court-appointed attorney?
Don't really need one.
Ms. Spiegel, you're facing up to a prison term. Do you understand that? So you have a right to have an attorney represent you and guide you through this process. Of course, if you don't want an attorney, I won't appoint one. It's at public expense, but would you like an attorney?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going.
Judge, I'm sorry, I didn't pick her up. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Can you repeat your response? Yes or no, you want an
Yes.
attorney?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ms. Spiegel, you can let them know. I'm gonna go on to the next person. And then when our court appointed attorney gets here this morning, we'll talk with her, okay? So just let him know I'm ready for the next person.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Ms. Teskey, I just sent you a chat.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call this for today, and we'll pick this up the next time Judge Anzalone comes up on the list. Stupid weather. So, again, if you're not a subscriber to this channel and you like all the content that's on this channel, please, please, please subscribe to this channel and help this channel grow. And I know that we gained a couple of new subscribers today. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you enjoy the content and what we're presenting to you. So that'll be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you on the next one, and tomorrow is Judge Aquina. So, for now, ta-ta and ciao-ciao. You all have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one.
Come down to it all with your tools in hand, making magic flow. Every broken part, you help me grow. You fix it all, fix it all. You fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's right. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. From the wires tangled up to the broken dreams, you know how to mend all my scattered seams. With your steady hands, you refill my heart. Every piece that's lost gets a brand new start. You fix it all, fix it all. You fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's bright. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. Fix it, Daniel. Make it right when the world shuts down, and I can't see clear. You're my solid ground, always drawing near. Never give up on this heart of mine. Put it back together every single time.